birds fly around into the sunset while we work shitty, crappy jobs. Welcome back to Unemployed, Day 31 in America. I have no life savings. I'm broke. And no one gives a shit. There's, a lot of my families and friends, they're saying that they're going by this quote: Gen Z is lazy. Gen Z doesn't know what they're doing. Gen Z doesn't know how to work a job. Gen Z sucks. You know why I have to say that? Gen Z doesn't suck. A lot of people don't like that comment. When I say Gen Z doesn't suck, is they don't. And I'm just tired of these employers keep constantly saying that, and there's a stigma. It's like we're being fucking targeted by these boomers, like being constantly fired, and they think it's hilarious, and it's not funny. It's maybe it's hilarious to them because they got a job and we don't, and they had a job for 30 years and we just keep they get paid hundreds of $1,000s and we just keep getting fucking fired. Maybe that's the reality. I will be rich one day. That's what I tell myself. I will be rich one day. That day is totally not today. That day is never maybe going to happen. Maybe someday. I mean, like the thing that gets me is that nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit about us. And especially that, like, I have no life savings at all. I don't know if I told you guys this. I live paycheck to paycheck. I have no life savings. I'm I have nothing to my name. Like, I don't have like, when I have a couple hundred, like, my paycheck comes in, my paycheck goes out. Isn't that funny reality? Isn't it a funny reality that I keep losing my job? Oh no, I can't find a job, I mean. And I have this interview scheduled for a server at this restaurant. So I want to go into that next video. Maybe I'll get a job there, because there's been a lot of restaurant jobs that like instantly get me an interview. Because I have no work experience, really. So me not having any work experience, like, okay, I'm good with YouTube, right? But I have no work experience at all. So what does this mean? Like, it means that Gen Z is in trouble. Gen Z is in deep shit. Or deep doo-doo, as I say. And the boomers do as they want. They do as they want, these boomers. They tell us that we suck, we have no work ethic, we can't get any savings because they keep firing us and keep I would say harassing. I wouldn't say harassing or pissing us off, and we keep quitting. Toxic work environment. I mean, I can go on and on about this shit, but it's like something that it's just a crazy world out here. It seriously is. It's like insane. Insane town on steroids. That's what it is. But like, if I was rich one day, I would buy a Lamborghini. I would buy a Ferrari. I would buy Rolls Royce. But how am I going to get there if I can't even have any money in my savings? Like, how am I going to buy a Rolls Royce when I can't even afford a basic living, or I can't even afford to save a couple $100 in my bank account? And the funny thing is, like, it's just like the Gen Z civilization, I call us, we Gen Zers for life. But people are going to make fun of us at the beginning, but they're going to realize real fast, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing, and we're for the show. We're here for the show. We're here for the shit show. The shit show of life. And, when I go in the interview tomorrow, I'll figure out whether I get the job or not as a server. But I have no experience, so I don't even know how they're going to even hire me. So if I have no experience, how am I, like, going to find a job? Like, and Gen Z isn't lazy. We're like, just because I have no savings in my bank account, how's that translate to work experience? But these boomers know what they're doing. They know what they're doing to us. And they're making us not have any life savings by constantly threatening us, firing us, not hiring us. It's like, I don't appreciate that shit. I really don't. And it's over and over again with all these restaurants and, you know, these car dealerships. This wacko crazy world that we live in right now. You know, like Gen Z is going to be like, we're going to be like famous for like, I wouldn't say foolery, but we know what we're doing. We do, and the boomers don't know. Like, we're just Gen Z. We're the good civilization. But there's people gonna come against you in life, like the boomers and all these other people that are gonna be on attack when we're on defense. Like, hey, we're just going to get a job, and the boomers like, no, you're not gonna get a job because you're Gen Z. I don't think you have a work ethic. But how do they determine whether we have a work ethic or not? We do. So how can they like discriminate against us? I think. Maybe that's not the word, but it's just like, oh man, it gives you a headache at the end of the day. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe now, please, because you're gonna miss this shit. You're gonna miss the show. But like I was saying, like getting a headache constantly of applying for these jobs, going to interviews and not getting hired, even for a simple job as a server. Like I applied to 250 places and I still can't get a job. Do I have to apply for thousands of places just to get one job, just to get laid off? What am I supposed to do in life? This gives me a little frazzled. I'm a little frazzled right now. I'm super frazzled about life. The boomers are going to get their medicine. They're going to get it. We're Gen Z. We got the good stuff. We got the good work ethic, but they gotta stop saying we suck. We don't suck. I don't suck, and I don't appreciate the boomers telling us we all suck. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there, putting that vibe into existence. Just saying. And I love everyone. You know, please watch the next video, and I'll see you next time.